setting in college football. And even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Gophers will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field to start this game off. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you're risking running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds a man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Huskies.
You love as a head coach to watch.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He'll take it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll fire to his right. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He steps out of bounds, but not only. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. He started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but
Lets it fly deep downfield. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the... The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
no, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Turns it on in midfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Coming after it. Lets it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Combs. Hard-hitting tackle.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
And how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for us.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback checking off. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working.
And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Quarterback keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. They'll throw it on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the grab. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And the kick is good. His third field goal of the game, and 3 is the magic number for the win. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.